That takes a lot out of you, that one. All right, so, are you still ready to rock?
Yes.
Are you ready to prog rock? Okay. We're going to get some prog rock in the show tonight, I think. I think I'm going to play a tune that's it's my most prog rock tune, which means it's my most terrifying tune to play, because it's incredibly difficult to play. It's the hardest thing I have in my repertoire. I don't play it very often, but I played it last night at Spinnaker and had a blast, so I'm going to inflict it on you now. Is that okay?
Yes.
Fantastic. Well, there's a bit of a backstory to this one. So, when I left school, left education, went into the working world, I had a lot of kind of musical stuff going on, but then it all went away. You know, the band broke up. Don't ever get into a band with your girlfriend. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So I found myself unemployed. I was at the job centre, which is the place in England you go when you need to find a job, you know. I was taking all sorts of odd jobs, you know. I once took a job teaching ukulele to a group of 30 troubled children. I'm not a ukulele teacher. I said to the guy, I don't play ukulele. He just goes, you do now, and just gave me a ukulele. It turns out, if you give 30 troubled children what are essentially like miniature baseball bats, it doesn't end well. I lasted 2 weeks in that job and I was back to square one. But I didn't think I'd keep playing music, you know. There was a lot of other kind of personal stuff, some loss in my life at the time, and I wanted to write one last song that was kind of a kind of last hurrah, if you will. One last song before I kind of gave up on this acoustic guitar journey. And I wanted to come up with a musical idea which allowed me to kind of convey that confusion, that emotion, dare I say trauma, not to misuse that word, you know. So this is going to be your trauma song, if you're going through any nonsense, because it always gets better. Things always get better, ladies and gentlemen, really, especially when we come to wonderful places like this with our friends, right? It's always nice therapy to come to places like this. So I found this musical idea in this tune, something called polymetrics, polyrhythms. It's a little nerdy for the prog rock people in the house. I'll explain briefly. What I'm saying is poly is like multiple, and meter, metrics, is like time, multiple time. So in this song, from the very start to the very end of the song, one hand is playing in one time field, you know, 4, 7, 5, whatever, and the other hand is playing on something totally different. So this hand might be playing in 4, this could be 3, this could be 5, this could be 7, this could be 256, this could be pi, you know, a nice variety. It's a little bit like, you know, patting your head and rubbing your stomach at the same time, but playing this on a moving boat is another dimension of chaos in my cerebral capacity. But I'd like to share this song with you now. It's a journey, it's a tough thing to play, both emotionally and physically, but I really, really want to play it for you right now. This song is about wanting to change something more than anything in the world and knowing there's no way that that can happen. I hope you enjoy it. If I fall, you will catch me. Mentally, but literally maybe as well. This one's called The Impossible.